are the annuities? Annuities are instruments that were born when pensions were faded from the financial system. You know that we have accounts that we grow, we start taking the money out, but when the account is depleted, that's it. We don't have any more money in that account to withdraw. In annuities, it's the opposite. We grow the money, we start withdrawing, and let's say the account is depleted at the age of 85 and we live up to age 95, we will keep receiving the same amount of money for the rest of our lives. There are even some annuities that will adjust to inflation, so that amount that we withdraw every month or every year, it'll keep increasing. Why it's so important that we have a lifetime income? Because that way we know we don't have the financial stress that we are going to run out of money. A lot of people live like a just in case retirement. They never spend their money because they try to save it in case something happens, in case an emergency, in case of an illness. And they never really enjoy their retirement. If they know that their monthly expenses are paid for the rest of their life because they already implemented this type of instruments, they know that the rest of the money they can go and spend it in whatever that they want, in traveling with their family, enjoying their hobbies, buying the car or the boat or whatever that they like. Because a lot of time when they don't have these type of instruments, they keep saving the money, then the people pass and they are left with all this money that they didn't enjoy, and that the next generation will probably burn really quickly. So it's important that we enjoy our retirement by having these instruments in place. We have that peace of mind that we will never run out of money, and people that don't have that financial stress end up living longer, healthier, and enjoying really their life and their retirement. Another advantage of annuities is that we can implement them over the life of the two spouses. So both of them will receive that lifetime income. If one of them passes, the other spouse will keep receiving the same amount of money, 100% of the money, not 50%, not 80%, 100% of the money they'll keep receiving for their lifetime. Even though the account has been depleted, they will keep receiving that income. And if both of the spouses pass and there's still money left in the account, their heirs will receive that money. Another benefit of annuities is that they can have a long-term care feature. There are some annuities that will allow you to receive twice as much the income, sometimes for up to 5 years, in case the person or one of the people in the contract has a long-term care event. For example, if they cannot perform 2 out of the 6 activities of daily living. What are those 6 activities of daily living? Eating by ourselves, dressing, continence, transferring, that means walking, grooming, and showering. So if one of the person cannot perform 2 out of the 6, then they qualify for a long-term care event. They will receive twice as much the money for up to 5 years in some of the contracts. We can even create an annuity for our grandchildren, for our children. They could keep receiving, let's say, every year on their birthday, an amount that we set up in advance with a product, with an annuity. And that way we will always be remembered. That is a way to leave legacy. And we will be the father or the grandfather that will always be remembered because they will be receiving money from us every year. and we can set it up for so many years or for the rest of their lives. So there are a lot of things we can do with annuities in the planning of lifetime income.